dropped it in my hands, and I wore it like it fit. You came to me in trembling tones, with heavy eyes and perfect smoke. Told me all the things you'd done, like confession makes it softer on your tongue. And I held the weight for you, like that's what love was supposed to do. Turn your guilt into my skin, let it settle deep within. Now I flinch at things I didn't break, apologize for your mistakes. Borrow shame, wearing your sins like they were mine to a name, dragging your shadow through my veins, coming back carrying borrowed shame. Borrowed shame, you passed the hurt and I became a pilot house where all it stayed. I kept returning with borrowed shame. You spoke in storms, I answered small, like if I stayed I could absorb it all. You left your ruin by the door, and I kept sweeping up what wasn't mine. Before I learned to bow beneath the blame, to feel your fire and call it rain. Every time you turned away, I thought somehow I had earned the air. Every mirror knows your script, and I'm still shaking off your fingerprints. Borrowed shame, wearing your sins like they were mine to a name, dragging your shadow through my veins, coming back carrying borrowed shame. Borrowed shame, you passed the hurt and I became the quiet house where all it stayed. I kept returning with borrowed shame, but shame that fits too easily was never stitched for me. You handed me your wreckage and called it intimacy. I don't have to keep the stain just because you marked my name. I can lay this burden down and let the silence leave my mouth. Borrowed shame, I'm done with where you gave your ghost. Don't get to share my frame. I won't keep breathing. Borrowed shame, no more carrying your blame, no more bending to your pain. I'm walking out without borrowed shame. Take it back, it was never mine. You dropped it in my hands, and I wore it like it fit. You came to me in trembling tones, with heavy eyes and perfect smoke. Told me all the things you'd done, like confession makes it softer on your tongue. And I held the weight for you, like that's what love was supposed to do. Turn your guilt into my skin, let it settle deep within. Now I flinch at things I didn't break, apologize for your mistakes. broken storms, I answered small. Like if I stayed, I could absorb it all. You left your ruin by the door, and I kept sweeping up what wasn't mine before. I learned to bow beneath the blame, to feel your fire and call it rain. Every time you turned away, I thought somehow I had earned the ache. Now every mirror knows your script, and I'm still shaking off your fingerprint. Borrowed shame, wearing your sins like they wine to name, dragging your shadow through my veins, coming back carrying borrowed shame. Borrowed shame, you passed the hurt and I became the quiet house where all it stayed. I kept returning with borrowed shame, but shame that fits too easily was never stitched for me. You handed me your wreckage and called it intimacy. I don't have to keep the stain just because you marked my name. I can lay this burden down and let the silence leave my mind. Borrowed shame, I'm done wearing what you gave. Your ghosts don't get to share my frame. I won't keep breathing borrowed shame. Borrowed shame, no more carrying your blame, no more bending to your pain. I'm walking out without borrowed shame. Take it back, it was never mine.